We have the PolyMarket numbers. Kamala Harris has a 75% chance to win the election, according to PolyMarket. And it looks like they've got around $27 or $28 million on the line right here. Actually, I don't know. What is this? $200 million bet on popular vote winner? Is that what that means? I don't know. Yeah, looks like 200 million is bet on this. Oh, because of the no side. Well, that seems, I don't know how this stuff works. But I'll tell you this. If you believe PolyMarket, you can make that wager. If you believe Nate Silver, there's free money waiting for you. I am not telling you to make bets. I am not giving you advice. I'm just saying this is what we would refer to. I mean, if Nate Silver is correct as an individual expert using a forecasting model, and he says Trump today has a 60% chance to win, you're EV positive. 60% chance to win, 75% are four times your money.
All he's got to do to win is look like a good guy, Trump. He's got to look like a good guy that doesn't get upset. If he gets freaked out and angry, he's going to lose.
I disagree. He can get angry if it's for the right reason.
Maybe you're right. Get thee behind me, Satan. If you use anger to propel you forward, yeah. But if you're getting taunted by the person across from you, no.
That's right. But if his anger is, and he had this at the debate, he did. I don't know if I think he had a good amount. If his anger was, let's say she says Trump's rallies, people are leaving early, and then Trump got angered away and went, "Excuse me, how dare you bring up something so inconsequential when the American people are suffering right now? The cost of gas is through the roof, eggs are through the roof, milk is through the roof, and you're talking about rallies, insults? This is insulting."
Yeah, and then immediately offer the solutions to the people suffering.
That anger lights people up.
I also think he could have gotten angry about the fact that she's being flippant about his rallies when a Trump supporter died at one of his rallies in Pennsylvania. I mean, she is pretending like that didn't happen, which is amazing. And frankly, the ABC moderators let her. He was the only one to reference the assassination attempt, which I think is a major issue. I mean, she is protected by the Secret Service. Doesn't she care that they failed? Apparently not, and that should be telling.
Do you think that on the economy, Trump is better than Kamala, Ian?
Yeah, I don't really see any plan that she has at all. He at least is talking about some, like at the debate, he didn't really get specific. I want specifics, but I've heard him talk to Elon Musk about bringing him in to fix a lot of bureaucracy, which on that Elon Musk call, which was pretty promising. I know he did put the tariffs on. He really stuck it to a lot of foreign countries he's talked a lot about NATO paying their fair share, things like that.
Are those good things?
I mean, they'll bring money in the short term. So they look like they're at least stemming the bleeding of our economy. But if you really want to fix the economy, you need a new fuel system. I haven't heard him mention hydrogen fuel once.
That's it. You're never going to get Ian to vote for you unless you bring up.
No, if you're going to talk about doing the thing that we did the last 150 years and it's going to work, you're wrong. We need something new.
The American people aren't listening for numbers and statistics in a debate. Trump dominates on the economy issue. You go to the grocery store, you go to the gas pump, and you see that everything is expensive, and this is the worst time to be making good money in America. And they had great times under President Trump, and that's all people need to hear, that's all people need to remember.
Maybe if it's an emotional thing, but like when he's just like everything is horrible, like he won the coin toss, so I'm going to take the last word. His last word was everything sucks and everything's bad. And she's horrible.
Amen.
Like, really? That's the energy you want to leave everybody with? Give me a hopeful vision of the future, bro.
Incorrect.
That's why you take the last word.
His closing message, which he repeated 3 times.
Garbage.
I'm saying that he repeated it 3 times because he could have clearly articulated it better, was why isn't she doing it now? His closing statement was not about what you're saying. He said, she offers you this, she offers you that, it all sounds nice, but she believes in things that the American people do not.
Yeah, his closing statement was about her. It should have been about him and his vision.
No,
not about complaining.
Government accountability. She's currently in the executive branch, and she's saying everything is fine when American people know it's not.
Nobody
even
in the executive
left-wing,
branch.
even left-wing analysts afterwards were saying that was
the Senate. Are you nuts?
That's it. Sorry, Hannah Claire.
All the bills that are going through, she's the one stamping.
2 of them, yeah.
She's in 2 parts of the government.
She's stamping them.
It was a lot more than 2, bro.
You realize that you're saying she's part of the executive and the legislative branch, and she still is telling Americans that we're wrong.
The vote,
she's somebody.
She did take a tie-breaking vote, the Inflation Reduction Act, that screwed our country, and she was the tiebreaker on it.